The party was 50 Cent. This is what I said again, like we said with the movie and how the older brothers as ourselves, like we cutting each other, you know, fighting over every bit of this here. Everybody can separate you now. Where was they then? You know what I'm saying? Like, they even want to take the title from Hurt. They want to take it from Bam. They want to take it from each other. But the greed of money is really changing everything. That's how everything works. Let's get real. You know, and like I said again, it came from 50 Cent. I couldn't be in the ghetto. My mother didn't allow me, you know, because I grew up on the west side. I was born on the east side. But when I came over to the west side was a little different. Same old thing, but it was cats getting money. See, the west side was that drug side of this here, growing up. I wasn't no guy living in the street, you know, in abandoned buildings. That got nothing to do with character. But I'm just saying where the difference came in. It's like with myself, Coke LaRock. Ain't nobody give me that now. I gave myself that name. How many people gave themselves an AKA? Then in growing up, like I said, I grew up selling nickel bags. Now weed is legal. You know, I understand the thing of drugs and stuff. I went to church with grandma every Sunday. I had to go. You had 3 sets of clothes, play clothes, dress clothes, and church clothes. And like they said, you had to fight. If you ain't have a good knuckle game or something, you might as well move out of town. But once again, man, we here now, we around, TNT, Lucky Bling, everybody that's with this. Hip-hop gonna go forever, and I'm 70. This is why I can't see how cats under me is telling me that they was in front, they was here. You ain't old enough. You ain't older than your dad. But thank y'all. I am hip-hop.
And once again, this is the unity that started the movement, what they presented, and like I said, this is iconic. This is stories that happened in the Boogie Down Bronx and escalated not only through the gang era, but also graffiti and all the elements and everything that brings to the table, that came to the table, that at least we have a forefront and we have a place like the museum right now that's gonna be epic. Because when that museum opened on that side, everybody around the world want to be here. Everybody want to be on the stepping ground where all these legends, like I said, and all these pioneers and all the people, because back in the days, we didn't see this, but we had a movement, we had control, and we had respect and honor and loyalty. These are the things that ran the streets. Just by a shake of a hand or sometimes a word of mouth, or just by looking at somebody was a statement that takes us a lot of places. We didn't have to put nothing on paper. We was like I said, we was our own iconic people. And what the name each of us stand for is a piece of the puzzle that comes all together as one with the unity. All race, all colors. We was not just saying you're left or you're right. We was all embounded with hand in hand, left and right, clean your face, make sure that we represent this. And we still here. Let's say that. A lot of COVID, a lot of sickness, a lot of AIDS epidemic, a lot of stuff happened in this world of all these iconic people, but we are still here speaking on it. Rocky Buchanan is the leader, the front of this museum, and his son. We can't forget about his son. That he put a lot of work into it, and a lot of people don't give him the credit. But behind the scene, he's the eyes and ears of everything that goes on, just like we've been the eyes and ears in the forefront in the Boogie Down Bronx. But also all the Latinos, all the blacks, and everybody from culture left to right, Chile, Mexico, everywhere. We represent Europe. Europe is one of the biggest forefront that's picking up this genre, that's keeping also this genre living. A lot of people don't even give the thanks to them. Yes, I give the thanks. Coke and all these legends that's here and behind the scenes that's sitting down and just listening to me talk, we put in the forefront. But this is what we stand for, and this is what we got to do, united and keep this strong. And we also got to be blessed and thank the Lord that we here to this day.
Amen.